Howdy folks, back again, Imandra map on the public test server. I'm sitting up here in the M134 overlooking the lake with the ship down there. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to bring the M134 back. I'm going to run the M134 back down the hill here to where the fuel is, and then see if I can get the M134 back into the game, doing some of these other little things where you only have to visit the site to check it off. I actually drove by the video I uploaded last night where I came out this road and went up this road. I fixed the landslide and then continued on around to the substation up here. I actually drove past two sites en route that you either have to visit, you only have to visit it, or you have to drag a car down or something like that. I think they were just sites you have to visit. One is right here on top of this mountain peak, on top of this plateau. The other is right there by that little pond. I drove past both of those in that 30-minute video that I uploaded last night. I just didn't know they were there because I didn't have those jobs activated. So I have to be more diligent about making sure that I'm not passing up shit that I could do. But anyways, let's get this down off of here. I thought I could run around with the M134 and grab some of those jobs. Although I'm not going to do that right now. I mean, running around with the M134 is what I'm talking about. Right now I'm just getting it off of my controller shut off. Right now I just want to get it down off of here and get it back to where I can put some fuel in it because it's getting low, and get it down to somewhere that I can utilize it. It does me no good sitting on top of the mountain there, sitting up here by this battery. It's been sitting up there ever since, why does it say go that way? I suppose just because that's where I made the waypoints, but I'm on the other side of that now. I'd have to go a different way. I think, yeah, I'd have to go over that way. And that's okay, I can do that. I can do that with the M134. I can just scramble right up that hillside and bounce over these rocks, knock the trees down. I made the waypoints over here so I wouldn't have to go through the really nasty way. That's why, you know, otherwise I wouldn't bother following. But I put them over here for a purpose. Even on this nasty ass Imandra map, this thing just cruises. There is some spots of really deep snow that'll give the M134 trouble, or really deep mud. This is the only map in the game that will really test the M134. I mean, look at this shit. If it was a heavier truck, it would break through more. And this is that spot I had so much trouble with yesterday, getting over the rocks with the KAMAZ, the loaded KAMAZ. Now this is exactly what I was talking about. There are some areas of deep mud, deep snow. They're meant, the developers meant that to trap you. So it got through easier than a lot of other vehicles might have. Now, speaking of fuel, I was bringing a bunch of equipment over yesterday, again, and I brought over a second evacuator that I left down at the airport. So I've got one in the south and one in the north. I was pulling over that evacuator with a high saddle on it and no trailer. So I went to the trailer store down there hoping to buy the high saddle fuel trailer. And lo and behold, they don't sell the high saddle fuel trailer. There's on the Michigan, the Black River map way back in Michigan, one of your jobs, one of your tasks is to deliver a high saddle heavy duty fuel trailer to the factory. So I thought I'd be able to buy that trailer in this game. Nope. Nada. You cannot buy that trailer. All the fuel trailers in this game are low saddle. So and the truck doesn't have a low saddle on it. So what I ended up doing was just pulling over a dolly type fuel trailer like you see sitting in front of you. Trying to think and talk at the same time. It gets hard to do, like chewing gum and walking. Um, the reason being, this fuel trailer, if I get this mic close enough to my mouth for you to hear me clearly, then it starts popping from my breath. I wish it had like one of those foam covers over it or something. But if I pull it further away, then my voice is too soft. At any rate, this fuel trailer, this fuel carrier semi-trailer that the game supplied, look at what it says, 0%. That's the reason I wanted to bring over a big another semi-fuel trailer. And the vehicle that I could have pulled it with has a high saddle on it. So I wanted to buy the high saddle fuel trailer. And yesterday I could not do that. Now the reason, what's this leading up to? Well, I was on SnowRunner mod.io this morning, And 12 hours too late to take advantage of it. There's a new mod where you can buy, you can purchase. Let me jump into the excavator or evacuator. I don't know why keep calling it excavator. Maybe because excavators are a real thing and evacuator is made up or something. I don't know. Since, I mean, I started to say 12 hours too late. Now you can buy a the high saddle fuel trailer. Let me back up this thing a little bit and unhook it. I bought a this unit that is on the Azov John is out of repair points. I can refuel it, but I can't restock the repair points. So to have more repair points, I bought a pull-behind maintenance frame. So this one is fully stocked. I bought that small fuel trailer over there, and I bought a service trailer that is parked over at the warehouse. So for fuel and maintenance up here, I can get that shit up here. As long as I can buy trailers, I can get stuff up here. Anything I want. Just buy a trailer for it. Now, reason I brought you guys over here is I want to see if that mod to purchase the high saddle fuel trailer actually works. This mod is actually supposed to give you all the specialty trailers that wouldn't normally be available in the game. Look at this. Construction rig semi-trailer. 128,000 repair points and 1,000 liters of fuel. Now this is one of those big rigs you would deliver to the drill site. You can buy it now. And it has nothing to do with fixing a drill site. It's just repair points and fuel. 128,000 repair points. Holy criminies. Keep going. There's your coiled tubing semi-trailer. I'm sure everybody remembers trying to pull that thing around. 4,000 repair points and 1,000 liters of fuel. There's the heavy duty or heavy fuel semi trailer. 200 repair points and 64,000 liters of fuel. And I think there's one more. Yes, he added a curtain side trailer that has 1,800 repair points and 900 liters of fuel. Wouldn't that be cool to carry around? That's better. That has more repair points. Maybe not more fuel, but more repair points than I just want to get to the bottom before I went back up, make sure that I was done down there. Oil rig salvage trailer. Here's another one. 6,000 repair points and 2,000 liters of fuel. But the curtain side, 1,800 and 900. Let's look at the off-road maintenance trailer. 733 repair points, 2,000 liters of fuel. So it has more fuel but less repair points. This one. But it seems like the repair points, it seems like you can get fuel and you can buy as many of those dolly fuel trailers as you feel like. You can buy them one after the other as they run out. Fuel's not a problem. It's the repair points, being able to fix your vehicles. So something like that, well, that'd set you up with repair points. If you could park it alongside the road or something, just leave it out of the way. Dang, 128,000 repair points. But the curtain side, you know, you could haul that just about anywhere that you need repair points. But anyways, I wanted to, make sure I could actually buy one of these. 64,000 liters of fuel. Now where I wanted this was down at the airport. But when I drove the other evacuator over here yesterday, this mod wasn't available. So to really take advantage of this, I would have to almost haul it down to the airport from up here. But I've got fuel sitting over there. Okay, so what I really need to do to complete today's mission, which I haven't really got into yet, is one of these. Okay, now I've got that set up to pick up the armored cars. I don't know if it'll be this video or the next one, but I'm going to try and get to those armored cars real soon. 20 minutes into this and all I've done is talk and move the M134 down. That wasn't what I intended to do, but then I ran into that new mod and I wanted to showcase what's available in that new mod. It's on snowrunner.mod.io. Right now it's right on the first page because they list the newest mods first. And I was just on there 15 minutes ago and I don't remember what it's called. It's specialty trailers. I think they call it specialty trailers mod or something like that. But you'll see it. You'll see it by the picture. If I could have only bought that trailer yesterday down on the Lake COVID map and brought it up here with the second evacuator that is sitting down here. But, day late, dollar short. What I want to accomplish today is getting a load of steel up here to this substation because the truck pulling that load of steel has my magnetic sensor on it. So once I'm free of that lowboy trailer or that gooseneck trailer, then I can use the metal detector on these armored cars. And then I'm free to come pick them up. The other thing I want to accomplish is using that cat over there to bring this cabin around. So first things first, let's see if we can get the Voron with its steel up there without needing an assist from the cat. I need to get the cat up there anyways, so if I end up pulling the Voron with the cat, I don't have a problem with that. But let's see, where am I going? Let's make sure where I'm going. Okay, I gotta turn here and go across these islands somehow. I did go across it once this way to the right. I've never gone across it to the left, so I'm not sure what that looks like, or if I'll even be able to do it, or if just going around it through the woods. You know, now that I can knock trees down, I could probably just circle the lake. I'm gonna get rid of that last waypoint there. I'm gonna get up here and then decide what I need to do. But once I get across there, then I've got this rocky thing to navigate. Again, unless I go around it, I go up this way and then back down the hillside. That might be a choice. Going this way doesn't look like much of a choice with all that there. But you could go around this. If it looks like it's too hairy, maybe I'll try and back out. Once I get in there and get stuck, then I can't bring the cat and go out in front of it again unless I go the wrong way. Let's fuel up. I didn't fuel it up when I got it here. It was late and I just wanted to get it here so I could log off and go have dinner. It always defaults to the scout fuel trailer. Alright. If that thing runs out, I'll probably do a big cemetery. Probably going to have to do this when I get up there. It's not very good to do. By the time I get up to the substation, it goes to, and it's not great in deep snow either. If it wasn't pulling the trailer, yeah, I'm sure it would be fine. You know, that doesn't look too bad, except I'm getting stuck before I even get out there. Yeah, I say that doesn't look too bad, and then I can't even get over the, can't even get onto the first rock that you're supposed to drive across. See if I can do a manual winch connection. And well, I don't want it to drag me that way. I had the winch connected before and it wasn't strong enough to pull me over. There, that time it did it. Whoa! I don't like it when it slips one way or the other. I want to be the one steering it. Now, to be able to go left over to those other rocks, I think you'd want to follow from rock to rock, but that's going to dump. I can't make the turn that sharp, for one thing. And the trailer would just drop in anyways. But between me and that landmass right in front of me, I see a couple rocks sticking out of the water. I think I might try and go that way, hoping that maybe it's shallow enough. A little bit of dangerous water level, but if I can grab a winch point. So you need something big like that cat. I made a comment in the last upload, the last video, that if a person had about 6 of those cats, the Cat 745C SE mod, if a person had about 6 of those cats up here, each one set up specifically to do a different type of job, you could do this whole map with those cats. Have a crane on one, a high saddle on another, flatbed on another, a low saddle on another, you know, whatever. But this isn't working. I don't know if I need to try a different winch attachment or what, but this is not working. It pulled me up a little bit, but then it must have caught on something that it just can't deal with. So I'm going to try going this way and see what happens. Besides sinking. But maybe I can get over here to this rock. Alright. Come on. Don't stop there. Don't stop there. Oh. Don't exactly want it to keep pulling me to the left, but damn it, I was up on top of that. At least I had the steers up on it. And now I'm back in the shed again. Okay. Note for future reference. Skip the pond, skip trying to get across the pond and just go around through the woods. And I'm taking engine damage, so I'm going to shut the engine off. Okay, it's not taking damage anymore. Now I'm going to close functions, go back to the map. That cat is sitting right there. If you're parked on a hard surface like pavement, concrete pad or something, when you jump into this machine, it'll take damage on the left rear. Pretty good damage too. Try to always park it on a soft surface. If it's on a soft surface, it won't take damage. I could pull it out with the evacuator too, but I'd like to keep that trailer on the evacuator XM because I'm going to need it later. And I need this cat up there. I need the cat up there to haul that cabin. So as soon as I walk the cat through all this bullshit that the Voron could not get through, I'll have both machines up there. Now let's get it out of here because it's taking damage again. Second it started taking damage again. I pulled that Voron up here from Lake COVID with the cat. Now turn around and see where that thing is. That's right up behind me now. Okay. Here's where I have to decide to try to go through that rough rocky shit or go around, and I'm thinking around. Because we already know the Voron does not deal well with big rocks. So I think I'll take this trail to the right, and when I get up to this curve, then I'll shoot back down the hill. And be right at the river. And I'll just keep pulling the Voron at this point. It's going to have trouble with the deep snow, it's going to have trouble with the water, it's going to have trouble with the rocks. I'm sure this trail is going to be no picnic either. In fact, I believe I've been on it before. See, why not just have the cat pulling a semi trailer with the steel on it. Or have a flatbed on it that's just loaded with steel. Well, you'd have to make 2 trips because each bundle of steel takes up 2 points. Trailer must be caught on something. Yeah. I'll detach the trailer and get the cat to higher ground. And then attach again. I knew it would be a pain in the ass to get this Voron up there. It has not so much to do with the Voron, but that gooseneck trailer is too low to the ground. I wanted the load to ride low, so it's not as likely to tip over, but then it gets stuck on everything. Okay, looks like I pulled it through. I know I explained in one of the videos. I'm gonna have to release. I'm gonna have to release the Voron, get the cat up here, and then attach the Voron again. I might have gotten too far away. Yeah, it won't let me grab it. That's okay, we can take the parking brake off and back up a little bit. That's probably fine. Draw it from that side so it kind of pulls it. Jeez. Dragging the cat. Control where I'm steering the cat. Oh, don't, no, you son of a bitch. Ah. Alright, release the winch. Stop engine, change truck to the Voron. And the Voron does not have a crane. Neither does the cat. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I couldn't put a crane on this because it has the metal detector. The Kamaz and the Ural both have loading cranes. But the Kamaz and the Ural would only hold 1 unit of steel. So I'd have to drive both trucks through this or make 2 trips with one of them. Given the trouble I'm having, that might be easier. Stop engine. Close functions. Go to the map. I'm not sure which evacuator that is. Is that the one up here? Yeah. Detach this trailer. Start engine, close functions. Make it the middle of the afternoon. And go put that steel back on the trailer. Now, I know I went up the road to the right, so if I just make a hard right here, and go through the trees, I should be able to get to that road that goes up to the right. That is so awesome, being able to just plow your own path. Now, is this the road that I want? No. Yes. That is the road that I want. No, that is not the road that I want. I have to keep going up through the trees and around the lake up to this road. Too many roads going this way and that way. Okay. That trailer's in a bad spot to be running the crane. To have room for the crane. Here's the trail that I want. And we're coming up on 45 minutes. So it looks like this whole video is going to be just a few minutes of trying to get the Voron up this trail. No, 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 no. No, you're not going to do that. You are not allowed to tip over. I need you. Now can I run it up here beside the trail? That looks like as good a spot as any. No, not there. That starts to tip. Can't put my outriggers out there when I'm that close. That's pretty flat. The nose kind of dips down, but it should work. It's going to tip back and forth. The outriggers on the left side aren't really doing shit. And I'm trying to put it on a trailer that I'm not in, so it's probably going to just drop straight through. I may end up having to come up with a different plan. I see it attached to the trailer. If I drop it down close to the steel, it should attach to the steel. Okay. Now raise it up. Try and get it out from under the trailer. Make sure I'm not tipping over. Bring the weight closer to me. Okay, trying to turn it. I'm shooting for the front of the trailer with this one. But until I get it positioned correctly, I'm not going to try and extend it. And I'll lower it down and try to extend. Bring it over and extend at the same time. Turn it a little. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's on there. Now if I jump over to the Ural, I can pack it. Or the Voron. It's the Voron that I got up here, not the Ural. Alright, that one is secure. It won't glitch and drop through the trailer or any dumb shit like that. Now it's changed back to the crane. And do the other one. Gotta go back into crane mode. Oops. I started doing it with the controller and I just don't know the buttons on the controller as well as the keyboard. I can do it easier with the keyboard. Okay, just need to see if I'm getting it over the trailer. I'm gonna have to rotate and extend at the same time. Spin the cargo a little bit and drop it down. Release. It's not glitching through, I like that. Maybe they fixed that for the public test server. Maybe that's one of the things they're fixing with this patch. Restore crane. Stop engine. Change truck. Open functions. Unpack and pack. The metal is back on. I'm fighting us, trying not to sneeze. The metal is back on. See if we can drive it out of here. Well, I still have the crane here to put the steel back on if I have to. The problem with towing this thing through here, through that rough terrain, is that the trailer ends up going up and over rocks that you don't want it to. Let's see, where am I? I'm just about up to where I go down the hill. Maybe I can make it that far by winching. That mod that allows you to knock over the trees also allows the trees to fall over when you attach a winch to them. But as you can see, the winch continues to pull regardless. Now that's just a crap tree, so is that one. There's one that'll hold. That's what I needed. I think it's just past these rocks to my left where I can start going down the hillside to the river. Let me double check that on the map. Oh, sure. No, I don't want winch points over there. I want winch points straight up in front of me here somewhere. It pulled it over, but it's still pulling the truck. I've gotten everything I can out of that one. And doing the automatic winch selection doesn't always work very well. I need something way out in front of me, as far out as I can reach, that won't fall or that won't break off. There we go. Look at that snail's pace go, man. Even pulling with the winch. The winch is the only thing getting me through here. If not for winching off of these trees, I would not be moving. I'd have to pull it with the cat. Now, if I was pulling it with the cat, I'd go right through here, no problem. But that's because of the cat, not because of this rig. There's the river. I see rocks where I need to turn right, but I think I can keep going straight past them. I'd be making better time if I just pulled it through here with the cat, but I was worried about losing the steel again. If this thing starts getting stuck where there's nowhere to winch, then I'll go get the cat. But we're coming up on an hour, so I think I'll call getting to the river my accomplishment for this one. Everything just breaks off. And I can pull off of that one. There we go. Made it to the river crossing with the steel. Now, how we get to the other side of the river is a mystery. Out there in the middle, you see that yellow square? That's where I retrieved the container from. Now, if I wanted to go straight across, there's a rocky crossing right here. But you can't go to the left from here. So what I did to get the container is I went through the trees up there on the left side of that big boulder in front of me. And there's even a, I'll show you, there's even a pole there to winch off of. So you can get out there and come back, which is what I did. What I need to do is get across to the other bank. Get across to the other bank and drive along the river. Get across to this bank and drive along that shoreline. And how to do that, I don't know. Unless, well, you know what? If I did go up there, I could come down this side of the rocks through the trees and the deep snow, instead of trying to hug that shoreline. That looks like a plan. that looks like a plan I will try and execute in the next one. Alrighty. Maybe I'll experiment with a couple of things. Run the cat up there first and see what it's like in between videos. But I will see you back in the next one. Taking a picture. Thanks for watching.